guys? It's Shining Polaris, and AEW Rampage aired and just finished. So, what I like about Rampage, because it's short, that means my video are short. So, sorry for my 30-minute videos last time, but I had so much to say. But anyhow, I'm going to go quickly over the other stuff that happened, and then I'm going to talk about the two main things, which is Andrade and Pac's match, and then Danielson and Adam Cole's promo. So, we're just going to go backwards. So the main event of the day, or the last match, was Max Castor versus Bryan Pillman Jr. And yeah, this was a cool match because Bryan Pillman Jr. is from Cincinnati, so you know, no surprise that he won because you want to make that Cincinnati crowd happy. But it was I like the way that at the end, you know, he did a move off the turnbuckle, kind of like a nod to his dad. And then at the end, he went to his family that was sitting at ringside and like hugged them all, and it looked very emotional. So that was super sweet. And then Anthony Bowens tried to attack Pillman, and then who comes to save him? It was Jon Moxley. So the show ended with Moxley and Pillman, you know, standing tall in the middle of the ring, and you know, your two hometown heroes there. Everyone's cheering. So yeah, that was a sweet match. Match before was the women's trios match. You had Britt Baker and her practice versus Ruby Soho, Chris Statlander, and Rio. And you know, this is just like a fun little match just to have all these talented women wrestlers in the ring. And let's see, at the end you have Rio. You know, Rio, she's so talented. I hope that she continues in this feud or storyline somehow, because you know, like I said, she's so talented, and she needs to be put on the main stage, because like really every time she's in a match, like there's a lot of viewers that come and watch her. So, but so the match ended. It was Britt Baker on the ground, and you have Rebel try to, like, you know, save her by covering her up or whatever, but then Rio, who stand on top of Chris Statlander's shoulders, jump from her shoulders and onto Rebel's back, and then she's dived onto Hayter on the outside, and then Ruby Soho came to pin Rebel for the win. So you have the good girls winning the match, and you know, once again everyone is just cheering and so happy about that. So all right, we're gonna go with the main event match. So if you don't know how like the format of Rampage, I believe what they do is that they put their main event stuff first, because that's like where most people will view, because you know, you had SmackDown that just aired like 2 hours, so a lot of people may not tune in all throughout Rampage, which sucks because Rampage is a good show. It's only an hour, so they put their main stuff first. So the first match was Andrade vs Pac, and we were supposed to have this match at All Out, but it didn't happen because Pac was stuck in the UK, and it actually fits into their storyline well, because you had Chavo saying that he may had something to do with Pac being delayed. So that fits into their story. So an amazing match, and I've said it before in my Twitter that, you know, Andrade, like, he just has, like, it's just unfortunate for him. His debut to AEW was not great, and then he was put into that match with Seidel, which I think underwhelmed a lot of people, sadly. And then he has this main match at All Out, which got delayed due to travel issues. So he just has just so many bad luck, and I like Andrade, so I just want him to be, you know, pushed and booked very well. But this match, you know, it made both of them look really good. So you got these two, you know, these two guys are like powerhouses, and they're like flippy dippy. So it was just a really cool match to see. They've been doing crazy spots like off the top rope and onto the ground outside of the ring. I mean, they just did tons of stuff. It really looked like they hurt themselves several times in this match. So but it's good because it really shows, you know, Andrade's strength if you guys hadn't watched him on like NXT or wherever else. So at the end of this match, you had Pac. He put Andrade into his brutalizer finisher, and it really looked like that Andrade was going to lose that, but then Andrade's assistant Jose had a taser or something and tried to distract the ref, but then Lucha Brothers came out and pulled the assistant away, and then Chavo comes in with the iPad and smacks Pac on the head, and that is how Andrade won the match. So he won with an assistance from Chavo. So as they were, like, this is confusion after the win there, and you can see Andrade and Chavo kind of talking to each other, and Andrade was not happy that Chavo, helped him to win because he wanted to win on his own. So in a very surprising move, which was totally unexpected, Andrade went and started to beat up on Chavo, or he just punched him in the face, I believe. And then the Lucha Brothers came in and I think they kicked Chavo, and then brought him into the ring, and that was how Pac ended up doing the brutalizer onto Chavo. So I guess that is over with that very, very short manager run of Chavo and Andrade. But we all know what that means, right? And what I like about AEW is that they're trying really hard to fix the mistakes that they did with Andrade. Because first you had Vicky, which was like, Vicky is cool, but it just did not fit with him. And then they try to put him with Chavo, and I guess that's not going super over either. Though I don't mind him. I mean, it's better than Vicky. But as you see in AAA, like, he had Ric Flair on the side, and I really think that's what they're going to try to do. So they got rid of Chavo, and that's probably going to be his next manager, which I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure out how that's going to fit to your story, but regardless, it'll be cool if they actually have that happen, which I think will. So but then the other question is, is Andrade going to be on the side of the Death Triangle? Like, because this whole time I've been saying, like, no, he's going to break up them, and then he's going to have Lucha Brothers join him, but now I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're going to try to turn him face, or like have him join the Lucha Brothers. I don't know. So, but it's going to be very interesting to see, and that's good because, like I said, questionable booking with Andrade so far. But now with this match, and now he's gotten rid of all his managers, and so I think this is going to be a good road. I'm very excited about that. So, all right, the next little segment, it was just like a video promo thingy with Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson. So we're gonna go with Danielson first. He's just basically saying, like, he doesn't like the Elite, and they all act like idiots or whatever, but he doesn't want to go after all of them. He just wants to go after Kenny Omega, because he's like, he claims that he's the best or whatever, but Danielson says that he's also the best. So he just wants to go after the best. But I like that he said that, what he likes about AEW is that everyone is hungry, and that's what he wants to see. So they have not announced it yet. They have to do it on Dynamite because the week after, next week, is New York. So that better be the main event right there, Danielson versus Kenny Omega. Just in a match. I don't think it needs to be a title match. It's just for a match. So then you have Adam Cole's little segment, and he's just basically, saying kind of the same thing that he said. The Elite is, the best thing going in wrestling right now, the strongest faction, and he was, saying that he has been close to the Elite members for many years, and that he would die for the Young Bucks, and that he will die for Kenny Omega. So I really like those choice of words, and so here is my prediction for this, and my thing is, this is probably going to happen, I'm going to guess, after Full Gear, when Kenny Omega loses the title to Hangman Page. So you have, and I've been saying this all on Twitter, so guys, I'm a big Impact fan too, and it's just funny, but I know it's very purposeful that Adam Cole has never mentioned the Good Brothers. So, or even Don Callis. So I think what he is trying to do is he is secretly infiltrating the Elite, and he is going to eventually break them up because they have killed him before. So this is his very slow revenge back on the group. So I think him not mentioning Good Brothers is on purpose, and that's going to create a little rift there. I think, him saying that he will die for both the Young Bucks and Kenny, that's also a little hint, that he does not forget the past of what they've done to him. So, I've already did a quick quick thing on Twitter just to see what people think about that. And so when I think that he's breaking them up, it's not like he's going to go single or whatever. I think personally he is going to him and the Young Bucks are just going to go off together, or he will be like the leader of the Elite or whatever, because I feel like he is going to be the one that's going to kick Kenny Omega off, and this will turn Kenny back into a face, possibly, you know, with Adam Page. I don't know how that's going to work, but I think that's what's going to happen, is that Adam Cole is going to eventually break up the team, but he is going to be, you know, the super heel, and then try to change, or make Kenny into a face. But I think, because like I said, what the Young Bucks are doing right now, being heel, I think is perfect, and I think those three together is like wonderful. So that's what I think. We'll see. Like I said, it's just started, so it's kind of hard to like just try to predict what could happen months from now. Like I think it may start really being serious after Full Gear, but we'll see. So as for the Good Brothers and stuff, it could go several ways. This could be the breakup so Good Brothers will never be on AEW again, which is gonna be so sad. So or that like they would join Kenny, but then the thing is they're not like a face tag team, so I'm not sure how that's happened. But that I prefer that. That would be great. They split them completely to Kenny and the Good Brothers, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. But like I said, I think this may just be a way to end the Impact relationship, which sucks. But I mean, you know that's gonna end eventually. But then you ask, well, how about this Bullet Club angle that we're obviously going to have one day? I'm not sure, so we'll get to there when I feel like we have more information. So yeah, so that is my take for all of that, and hope you guys like it. Like I said, I just watched the episode, so what I'm saying here is just really up my ass. But thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter at Shining Polaris. I'm there all the time. And then for fun clips of the live shows I attend to, TikTok, Shining Polaris AEW. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel and everywhere else, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.